One is more for the young people who have loss of their cartilage, they have a hole in their joint. This is different techniques. Now, I think the joint preservation strategies offer us multiple strategies in our hands.
So it is
cartilage specialist, Kurkalambur PMT, the Demanataki treatment choices for that. Dr. Ajit Yadav is the chairman of the course. Dr. Kani, the knee specialist from Bombay. Dr. Kumar, the spine surgeon, also an organizer of it. To give introduction about this conference. Mutti replacement தான் ஒரு choice ஆகுது. அதை விட்டுனா ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஒன்றும் வரணும். பட் சில பேர் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா யங் பேஷண்ட்ஸ் are there would have wear and tear, but they are too early to do a knee replacement. அவங்க உடனே முட்டி வெயில கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க. ஸோ அவங்களுடைய முட்டியை எப்படி பாதுகாக்கிறது, preservation of the knee joint. So that's the theme of the conference. ஸோ இது வந்து நிறைய டெக்னிக் இருக்கு. இப்போ வந்து கால் வளைஞ்சி முட்டி சேதாரம் அடையிறவங்களுக்கு காலை ஸ்ட்ரைட் பண்ணால் கூட அப்புறம் முட்டிக்குள்ளே இருக்கக்கூடிய தேய்மானத்தை முட்டிக்குள்ளே போயிட்டு அதுக்கு இந்த ஸ்டெம் செல் ட்ரீட்மெண்ட் ப்ளஸ் சிந்தட்டிக் பண்ணலாம் அப்புறம் முழு நீட் ரீப்ளேஸ்மெண்ட் டோட்டல் நீட் ரீப்ளேஸ்மெண்ட் போகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி கான்ஸ்டினல் நீட் ரீப்ளேஸ்மெண்ட் ஆர்த்தோ இந்தியாவில் ஃபஸ்ட் டைம் வந்து ஜாயின்ட்
ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறமா லாஸ்ட்டாக இது பண்ணாங்க.
எல்லாருக்குமே
The joint preservation surgery is becoming more and more popular. Our healthcare system is increasing strongly. And elder population and sport activity of the whole population is increasing strongly. And everybody wants to stay healthy. And everybody wants to stay active. Till the age that 40 years ago, 30 years ago, it was impossible to think that the people would do sport in that age. So the people ask more and more for the possibilities not to have a total replacement of the joints. They ask for minimally invasive surgery, they ask for regenerative strategies, and they ask for something that can make them stay active till the age much longer respective of before. So all these joint preservation strategies, we have to understand that we have to start to preserve our joints properly from very early stages, not doing much more conservative surgery, because surgery starts to be more conservative and starts to be more preserving and more regenerating than just removing meniscus or removing more reconstructive, and this is one way. And another way is to try to regenerate as much as possible and to delay as much as possible metal and plastic in the joints. Because once you get metal and plastic in the joints, there's no way back. So a lot of people want to delay it as much as possible. So this is this overall strategy. I think it's a great future. It's a great conference. Dr. Cloud have done terrific work on this conference. It's really great life surgeries. I was greatly impressed with the quality of the talks. Indian colleagues are really very, very forward in the joint preservation strategies here in India, and really a very nice surgical technique, demonstrated great surgical technique yesterday and today. So I'm really very, very happy to be here.
So I had tried to promote joint preservation since the last couple of years, and it's nice of Clement to have started off promoting this concept through a conference, which we were looking forward to since so many years. And we are trying to form a group which does truly believe in this concept and needs to be spread across, and this awareness needs to be brought about in the general population also about joint preservation, because we've seen in India that there's been this pendulum effect which we started off with non-replacement surgeries before in the late 90s, and then once Prime Minister had his joint replacement done, joint replacement suddenly picked up in its popularity, and people started doing joint replacements left, right and center. And at times we've seen that replacements have been done in over-indicated cases also, which has also been reported even in the American literature, and we see that happening in India. We need to make this more popular, and we need to make the general population aware that these procedures are really available to them, and it's not that knee pain amounts to arthritis and arthritis amounts to a replacement surgery. We need to give them and let them know that these options are really available. Now in India, we have the technology now over here, which has been studied abroad, very well researched, and it's possible to do these surgeries now in India and offer them to our Indian patients, and we can save their joints and preserve them and prolong the life of the joint, and replacements can be prevented in the early young arthritics, and even in the sports population where you have ligament injuries or associated problems where you have wearing off of the cartilage. These joints can be really preserved for a longer duration, and we don't really need to worry about joint replacement where people usually in the general population do worry about it. So this awareness is what is something that is really required, and it's nice that we have the media over here today who would send this message across to the people around that this procedure now is available over here in India, and we can preserve their joints and possibly even avoid replacements to quite an extent.
So one is mostly young people who have loss of their cartilage.